Ndị be anyị ekeneni m unu n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị sị na ya dịrị ndị Igbo na mma. Dịka o si dị, ihe a bụ Igbo Media ka anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasịta maka ana Igbo and Igbo community and ihe debe na Nigeria. Ya bụ ife ka anyị na-ewetara unu na Igbo Media. Dịka isi wee na-esole anyị, ọ bụ na nke a bụ ụbọchị izizi gị ị na-abịa n'ilu akwụkwọ na Igbo Media, ekabaru ka you subscribe and turn on your notification ka ị lapụ miss any of our update dịka anyị na-etikwu ya n'iru akwụkwọ kwa mgbe. Dịka o si dị, o nwere ya wetara n'ụbọchị nke taa gbasịta maka ka ya bụ ife si ada and gbasịta maka ka ya bụ ife si akpọtụ n'ala Igbo. Biko mma achọ ka ige ya bụ ife. Ihe a bụ Biafran Prime Minister MAZI Simon Ekpa. O nwere ife okwu n'iru akwụkwọ mma achọ ka unu ga-esi ya bụ ife ọ na-adọrọpụrụ anyị ifu nche n'iru akwụkwọ gbasịta maka ihe ndị a niile okwu. Alright, over to you, sir.
Do you want to do regional government? Is it the regional government under this geopolitical zone, or is it the regional government under something else? But what we are trying to tell you that is that this is a total freedom for Biafra. And we are going back to the foundation, 1914. That was when this problem started. If you don't visit that foundation, 1914, believe me, Nigeria will burn down if you try to impose any regional government again without the consent of the people. The revolution that is coming will be so brutal. I am telling you the fact, and I'm going to lead it. I am going to lead this revolution. It will start from the southeast. Enough is enough. Before you do anything, you must seek the consent of the people. As it stands today, Biafra government in exile and in homeland, the de facto government, of which I am the prime minister, is the only legitimate government that speaks for the Biafra people. And without us, anything you do in the southeast will meet a brick wall. Without this government in exile, anything you do politically, anything you do politically, both in the south and the southeast, will meet a brick wall. And I'm telling you today that the brick wall is not ordinary brick wall. The brick wall will come with woto. So we will continue to tell them ahead of time, because there is no point wasting time, as delay is dangerous. The more you go ahead in building in this false foundation, the more you provoke people.
This meeting is being recorded.
Is dead on arrival. We must go back to the foundation where this problem started. You force people together into one Nigeria since 1914. You marginalize sectional in some part of the country up to this point. You annihilate them. You remove everything about their religion from the constitution, and you don't allow them to excel. And we have said enough is enough. You see, today we are well armed to defend ourselves, our women, and our children. And this is not the time when you come to our land and do anyhow and go free. So those of you who know them in Abuja that are now planning about regional government, it is dead on arrival. We are not aware, and we can never accept it. Even if we are aware, it can never live to see the next day. So anybody that has anybody in Abuja that is planning regional government, it is dead on arrival. We are demanding that you must go back to the foundation. The foundation is faulty and rotten. And until you go back to that foundation, any discussion about Nigeria is dead on arrival. We can never accept anything regional government, anything restructuring under Nigeria is dead on arrival. Biafra people, I am speaking for you. I am speaking your mind. I am speaking exactly what is your best interest. The future of Biafra lies in your hands, not in the hands of these politicians, not in the hands of these criminals who go to Abuja and fight your own freedom, fight against your own freedom. And like I said, they say they have been attacked. Nobody attacked them. If Biafra attacked them, he will not be alive to speak like this today, because he doesn't even have a gun. If Biafrans attack him, he will not be alive today to give this nonsense testimony in the red chamber. because he will be dead. Biafra can never attack you and you remain the same and you remain alive to tell the story. But the time is coming when these people who facilitate the killings and the planned assassination of Biafra people will have themselves to blame. I am standing gidigbam. Gidigbam. I am standing very, very strong, making sure that I'm taking the bullet that they are firing at Biafra people, because their target is you. Once they believe that once they take MAZI Nnamdi Kanu out of the way, they will come for all of you. That is exactly what is happening in other parts of Nigeria, because nobody is there to stand on the way for them. And they are annihilating people, killing them, sending them to IDP camp, and these idiots are not talking. But you see this one, I told them, you see this face, okay, deceive very well. He will deceive you. I thank you everyone. In Italy, all of you in Italy, if you know you are yet to support this government, you are wasting your time. And delay is dangerous. Today, we will continue to delegitimize Nigeria, both their terrorist security men, those who is not even security men, because giving them security, attaching security to their name is kind of elevating them. They are all terrorists, and they must be decimated. They must be neutralized. Any of them in Biafran land, we have told them and given them mandate. Withdraw Nigeria army from our land. Withdraw the police from our land. Withdraw every arm-carrying security personnel under Nigeria from Biafra land. Otherwise, they will all be neutralized, because they have killed our people enough, and we have risen up to say enough is enough. You can't come to our land and kill our people and go free. We will fight them until the 2nd of December and beyond. And I want every one of you to understand that the momentum of the Biafra liberation today have necessitated all the discussion you see. Everybody is talking. Release MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, release. Why are they keeping him? Some of them claim that he was not fighting the way I'm fighting, but you kidnap him. Some of them are now addressing him as a gentleman, but he went and they kidnapped a gentleman, right? They say, oh, he's more reasonable. He's not, but you kidnap him. What were you thinking? All of them contributed money. When MAZI Nnamdi Kanu was speaking, it was their headache. They couldn't sleep every day. Oh, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, he's destroying Ali Igbo. Oh, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, he's doing this, he's doing that. Today, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is no longer destroying Ali Igbo. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is no longer causing problem. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is no longer is the good man. Is the only man now that is very reasonable. And I have not even started, because you see what Agaku Nigeria Igwe. Agaku Nigeria Igwe. Okigwa Ibulu. Agaku Nigeria. Before 2nd of this, all we need is your support, financially and otherwise. The foundation for the liberation and independence of Biafra, it has been led by this government, and it is very, very strong. We build this particular foundation of the liberation on solid rock. Are you not seeing it? We are not shaking. All we need is your support to push this particular struggle to the next level. And you know, the next level is by taking all their terrorist barracks, taking all the government houses. That is the next level we will go, because it is part of the defense of our land. These places are places where the attack against our people are being planned. 300% kidnapped from Aba. They are saying that some people have been released. We don't want to give any credence to that. We have not seen any release of anybody. They must make video. The same way they make video why they were kidnapping them, we want to see the video how they are releasing them. I know why I'm saying it. If they don't do it, the repercussion and the consequences will be heavy on them. It may not come today, but it is going to come. Believe me, when they think that it is over, that is when we are starting. So I'm talking to you. The war is going on in Imo State. The war is going on in other parts of Biafra land, and we are not backing down. When they're going to stop is when we're going to start. So we need the Biafra Defense Forces, need your support like never before. Like never before. Don't forget that we are also fighting Nigeria diplomatically in international stage. It is not only about defending ourselves with guns. We have to also fight Nigeria diplomatically in international stage. And that's where we are now. And this needs your support like never before. If you know that you have not registered to be in Finland declaration, my brother, I don't know what you are doing, honestly. because this is a history that you cannot miss. I rest my case here, and thank you, Italy, for your support so far. Looking forward to see many of you who are yet to support, who knows someone in Italy that are yet to be part of the support of the liberation of Biafra, to reach out to them. The time is now. It is no longer the time you stay by the fence and watch with your eyes what is going on. Simon EKPA has come to finish this job. You can never bring me down. The more you fire at me, the more I will collect the bullet and build more armor to myself. I am telling you the fact. I want when you are firing me, that is when I get stronger, because I will collect all your bullets and build my own armor and deal with you. Thank you very much. Nigeria should know that the time has come. The time they say that those who kill their father, they will rise up and fight. And we have risen up, we are fighting them today.
Bam, could you please play that music from Italy that you were to play before to cap up PM speech? Thereafter, you unmute the flute player to also give his own side of.
Okay, hold on, Minister of Finance, just 1 minute. Let's get this job quickly. Oja, please get ready with your Oja. Very important, very important. Get ready with your Oja. Very, very important. Let's we'll play this one. Okay.
PMO de como, PMO de como, PMO de como. If you no green, you go green, yo. PMO de como, PMO de como, PMO de como. I no go green, you go green, yo. Simon EKPA de como, our PMO de como, PMO de como. You no go green, you go green, yo. Obatobi de como, Simon EKPA de como, His Excellency de como. You no go green, you go green, yo. Oye kwuru ka a na-eme, oye kwuru ka a na-eme, agha kara aka na-eri nwa ngwụrọ, na-enye m ya, na-enye m ya, na-enye m ya, ọ na-arụ mma n'ahụ. Yes, ụbọchị akara aka, ụbọchị taa ka ọ na-eme. Awa PM, ọ na-abịa Italy n'ụbọchị taa, o rejigo. Asị eziokwu ahụ enwe ringere atụtụ ngụga, eziokwu ahụ eri udere atụtụ ngụga. It dey happen, today ka ọ na-eme, na-aga n'iru. Onye ọja na-enye m ya, na-eje m ya, ana m anụ na ntị echiri m. Ọ pụta obie mmụọ na mmadụ, anụ nganga mpi, ogene, clear road for our PM, clear road. Who they check, ogene.
All right, please grant microphone to the flute player. Let him give his own rendition. Flute player.
Onyoja, bringing you, please start your video. Onyoja, start your video. Where are you?
I think we can just go straight to those that their hands are up, because we need this hands.
Yes, we need it.
Up.
Please,
like
Manson, let's go ahead. We have the finance minister in the house. Please,
Okay.
Please, can we just allow the liaison officer, because she wants to leave now, please, for her to brief us the next 2 minutes before she will go, please.
Liaison officer, where are you, please? Can you raise your hand so that where are you,
Miss
please?
Chineye,
You are co-host. Speak up so that I'll identify you, please.
Miss Chineye, are you there?
Yes, good evening.
You're
All
welcome.
right. Turn your camera so I can spotlight you.
Yes, sir. It's on.
All right, go ahead, please.
Good evening, everyone. I want to say big welcome to our Prime Minister, Minister Simon Ekpa. And it's a great pleasure to be here. Being the youngest among everyone, I'm so delighted. I'm ecstatic to be around everyone here, and the future hearing from our Prime Minister has been a great thing so far. And Prime Minister, I want you to know that the youths are right behind you. We are the future. We are the ones you're fighting for. And we are really, really right behind you. We are here, also standing here and supporting the vision and seeing what you're doing for us. So I want to say big thank you, sir. And thank you to everyone who has actually laid down their plans, their life, everything, just to support and to see the future of even my kids coming up very soon, and the future of our own children and your children too. So I'm really, really grateful. So here I'm actually trying to give a brief explanation on how the Biafra lies in Italy, the association we're trying to create. So far, so good. Everything has been going well, despite the country Italy is actually, with their laws and everything, it's quite taxing. But so far, so good. I've been able to book appointments with the Agenzia d'Entrata for the 17th. So hopefully by the end of June, everything will be realized, and we'll have our own association, we'll have our own ground standing firmly in Italy. It's not just going to be everywhere. We're just going to have a base in Rome and have a running association with the governments, and make them know that yes, we are here. We are here. We have a voice. We have people. We have something going on. Make them understand that Italy is not here to play, because as Tutta l'Italia, Italy as a whole, it's a stronghold on its own. So we're here to show that yes, Italy, Biafra liaison in Italy is here to stand. So before the end of June, everything will be realized, everything will be finalized by the grace of God. So that's just a brief explanation of, like, a brief intel on how the association is going. So I've actually booked an appointment previously with the Agenzia d'Entrata, but in Italy, once you don't have one paper or you have one document missing, they will just tell you go back. So I spoke to the lawyer, and I've been able to book another appointment with them. Being a student, I've seen what ZOO has done to a lot of students in Biafra land. It's very heartbreaking. I'm meant to be doing my master's by now, but I went back to Nigeria, Zooland, and they turned my whole life upside down. But now that I know that we have something to fight for, we have something to hold on to, we have something to look forward to. Being a nursing student, my plan is not to finish my practice outside the country, as people are planning. They study finish in Zooland, they are practicing in the UK, they are practicing in other countries, giving their rendition. You see statistics in the US, you see that the best doctors, the best nurses are from Zooland, and most of them are literally Biafrans. So my plan and my hope for the future is that my profession and my knowledge and everything I have, I'm learning from Italy, I'm able to use it in Biafra land. So I can't wait for Biafra to come. I can't wait for the promised land. As God promised the children of Israel that is going to take them to Canaan land, I can't wait for us to go to our own Canaan land. As our sister sang, that when you are in someone's house, your respect will die. But once you come back to your house, you get your respect. We have overstayed our welcome in that Zooland, and it's time for us to go. As the children of Israel overstayed their welcome in Egypt and their time to go came, God rose Moses and told Moses that you'll be the one to stand in my forefront. That is how God has risen Mr. Simon Ekpa. And it is a great honor and a great privilege to be alive, to be able to witness this, because I've heard a lot of information from other countries. We have Mohammed Gandhi. He lived to liberate India. And it's so great that I'm able to see this happen. So I say thank you. And by the grace of God, by the end of June, Biafra lies on Italy would stand firm. Thank you so much. Thank you all to all our MAZI. Thank you for all your support. It's not been easy. MAZI Chibuzo has always been with me back to back. I say thank you, sir, for your encouragement. Despite you know that I'm busy and as a student and also working. So I want to say thank you for your support. Thank you, MAZI Uche.
Thank you.
Also for your support too. I say thank you so much. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the updates. Stand strong, and we are getting to the promised land.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, please, we'll move with speed as we quickly give the microphone to our finance minister. And please, I need the OHO at this particular visit of PM. Everybody coming to talk, don't talk so long. Go straight to the point and give us a OHO. Finance minister, please go ahead, sir.
Sure. I will go straight to the point. Thank you, our PM. Thank you for that briefing. That was a great one. Thank you, all members of cabinet, reps and admin, and fellow Biafrans. Our PM, we really appreciate you. And I hope the video where you address Abaribe will be caught and sent to him. I said it a couple of weeks ago that you are a good guy. You are our leader, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Now that you are a good guy, trying to work in a democratic way, the zoo government, they better listen, because revolution is fast approaching. If they want to turn us to beasts, which we are actually going to do worse than beast when the time comes. So we already overstay in Nigeria. We are not part of Nigeria. They have to let us go. Shetima said at the time, no restructuring. Upon that, all the idiots that claim they represent the Biafran territory, the ones that are dying with the devil, Abaribe and co, they didn't get that when Shetima said there's no restructuring. We are not part of Nigeria, but they have to listen to our PM. They have to listen to the word of wisdom coming from our PM, shouting, let my people go. If not, what will befall Nigeria is going to worse than revolution, starting from Abaribe and co. We all know where you are. We all know the area. We all know how to get you. They better move to the south, Lagos, Abuja, or anywhere else and stay there. And for my fellow Biafrans, yesterday we have our fundraising. If you look here in the Zoom, we are over 160. I have a question. I know we are doing the best we can to support, and you all just heard a loud warning from our PM saying that he is standing strong and that the fight he is fighting is not for him, it's for the Biafran people. Biafran people, what are you waiting for? If you are not supporting, what are you waiting for? You have nothing to lose. At the end of the day, the so-called Zoo Nigeria that still occupy our territory, they did not give us a better life. We just heard our sister just spoke a while ago how she condemned Nigeria, the zoo. Nothing good coming out from there. We don't have seaport, no good road. Is it the education? Is it the hospital? Nothing good. If you want to travel abroad, you have to go through Lagos or Abuja. What about when you ship your container? If you import anything, you still have to be through Lagos. What about if you want to fly out of the country? What is wrong with us? It's time that we have to do the needful. Right here, we have over 150 or 160 in this Zoom. Yesterday, where are my Biafrans people to come out and support the Prime Minister? The Prime Minister already laid the foundation how we'll get our freedom. If you are not supporting him, you are worse than a Baribe. You are a Sabo. You should be ashamed of yourself. And if you have what it takes to support and you are not supporting, don't come here and give us a peanut that you know that we feed a dog, not to get us what we need. If you have it, but if you don't have it, we understand it. We need money. We need finance. We have to keep moving with fast. Please, people in Europe, Well, I know we are Italy today, but all Biafrans all over Europe, all over the world that are in this Zoom, we have over 160. If over 160 people here contribute, support what we are doing, we will move faster than we're supposed to. Our PM needs us, and our PM is the one piloting. He's the chief of the armed staff. He's the one giving the command. We need the tools. He need us. He need whatever we can use to support him to carry out, to get our freedom for us. We don't have two commander-in-chief. Yes, we don't. And as long as we align with him, we have to give him all the necessary tools, everything that it takes for him to win the battle. If you are not doing that, don't fake yourself. But as far as for Nigeria government, we have a message for them. Revolution is fast approaching and it's overdue. With our freedom is not negotiable. If they want us to die, we will all die at the end of the day. Biafra must still restore. Our leader MAZI Nnamdi Kanu said, even if it is one person remaining. According to those that are familiar with the Bible, God at a time destroyed the world and only Noah and some loyal animals. Can you imagine? You have thousands of animals that actually enter the Noah flood. Then what about how many human beings? Just less than 20. Can you imagine that a lot of bunch of lunatic, idiotic human beings, they actually perish because they refuse to listen? Then those that survive the flood, what happened again? They move on, they multiply, they fill the entire earth. We will be fighting till last man standing. And whether our freedom is negotiable, it's not negotiable. Whatever that it will take for us to get our freedom, we will get it. And for Biafrans that are not supporting our prime minister, doing what he's doing to get us our freedom, you are worse than idiot. And stop deceiving yourself. And whenever we gather, a lot of you already get the message. You know the right thing to do. Leave us alone. Don't fake us. We need people that will stand and support our prime minister so that we can move as fast as we can to rescue our land. Our land is bleeding. Our land is bleeding. Biafra land, our young female have turned, because of poverty, have turned them for doing what they call runs. From runs is to hook up. These are your sisters, all because of poverty, all because of what the zoo government, what they want our people to be. They don't want us to, they just want to annihilate us and destroy us. Please, if you are here today and you don't make a contribution and you know you have the capacity to do it, just go and just commit a suicide, because you are not a good human being. After listening to our prime minister from town hall meeting to town hall meeting, from Twitter to Twitter, tweeting, telling you, showing how the zoo government are killing your own people, your sisters, your nephew, your cousin, and maybe you live in diaspora where you have a steady light, everything is okay with you, you have your car, you drive, you think it's normal. Nothing is normal. You have a home, you have people. Please support what we are doing so we can rescue our nation, so we can get out from that useless country that we never sign agreement to be part of that union. Our prime minister just stated that the regional that was zoned is not our concept. We didn't even know anything about it. What's wrong with we? People stand up. If you love our
ndị be anyị daalụ nne nnukwu unu si wee na-esore anyị na Igbo Media. Dịka unu si na-esore anyị sị na Chukwu oke abịa mapụrụ mmiri na ya gosi niile n'ofu n'ofu. Otu anyị kwuru otu akọ ya dịrịrị ise ise ise. Kabakwa alụ ka itinye alụ nke gị na ihe niile na gbasara maka ihe Biafran Prime Minister kwugasị n'iru akwụkwọ ana ndị ọzọ dị iche iche. Kabarụ ka itinye alụ nke gị ife icherụ n'ụdị nke gị gbasara maka ya bụ ife. Dịka anyị nọkwa na-echekwa olileanya na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ya pụta oge na-adịghị anya n'ụlọ mkpọrọ, anyị sị na Chukwu oke abịa ma ga-enye ya ike, nọnyere ya, chekwaba ya. Mana anyị kwuru otu aka ọ ya dịrịrị ise ise ise. Thank you, and also stay tuned at Eastern News 24. Ka emesịa nụ ndị be anyị.